So what I did is I sliced it up. Not so fatty bacon. More meat on this. It's actually quite nice. Okay, so I've taken the pork out of the frying pan and I'm just gonna finish it up in the oven, 325, a few minutes. And in the meantime, I got the leftover juices from that, and I'm gonna cook up some chopped onion and garlic. So I'm chopping up some onions, and I'm trying not to cry. I'll swish around that cooking. So what I need is I need some cheese. I've got some mozzarella here. Let's take a look at our pasta water. That's looking pretty good. And pasta water, now there's a couple schools of thought about pasta water. It's always salt. Some people say no olive oil. I kind of like to use olive oil just a little bit so it won't stick. Of course, the Italian grannies will probably hate me for that. I have an Italian granny, so who cares? Typically you want to kind of grab a thing I like to do, but many people think is sacrilege, and that's break it in half. Give it a swirl so it'll cook. We have 6:43. The pasta is going to take about 10 minutes. Keep our eye on it. Just put the cover a little bit over. Onion and garlic bubbling up nicely. So I browned up these onions, and what I'm going to do is, actually I have a few olives. I thought I'd put some olives in there. Did you want to look at the pasta? It's boiling a little bit, so what I'm going to do now is give it a toss and turn it off. Okay, this is mozzarella, and I'm going to dice it up and throw it in the pan. That'll make it nice and cheesy and slimy. Now, the Italian grandma, she's going to tell you, put the eggs in with the warm pasta and let the pasta cook them. I tried that, and my family didn't particularly care for it. So I went back to the way I used to do it, which is actually just adding it right here. A little salt and pepper. And then I've got this chicken stock that I made earlier. And we'll let that cook. In the meantime, now we'll go back to this and we'll just kind of mix it all together. In the meantime, take out my pork, rest, continue to let this cook. And this is what I like. It's kind of a slimy, cheesy, eggy mess. This is the way it should be. Now if you want, you could just dump it in with a pasta, and maybe that's not a bad idea. Rinse this off, add our sauce. You know what they say about politics, like making sausage. You don't want to see where it comes from, but hopefully the end product is good. What I will do is assemble, this is for the table. So I've got some Parmesan cheese and some crushed red pepper, and we like, that way we can do it and then I'll put some the pork on top, and I'll just finish it up with a little parsley on top.